peace. What is it? What does it mean? Why is it important? In the calmness of a woman's soul, in the gentle determination of her heart, a woman knows that just like the air that we breathe, peace is just as important.
Forget about all the other women's rights because everything starts from peace.
Peace is everything. Peace is life.
Peace means stability. Peace means happiness and equality. I live a pretty sheltered life in Ottawa, but I've seen how instability in, say, Somalia or in Sri Lanka will affect us back home.
Peace is that when I close my eyes and I see calm, quiet, serene atmosphere at home, in my streets, in my bazaars, in the market.
To have peace, you have to have justice. So when some things are wronged and if you don't resolve those, you can never have peace. So for me, peace and justice go hand in hand.
Everywhere in the world, war and conflict has dogged our very existence. From the most developed nations to the most vulnerable communities, the fragility of peace is even more threatened by the casual approach to sustainable peace. In the eyes of a woman, tasked with a nurturing burden to be the homemaker and peace builder, peace can never be taken for granted. With insecurity comes the very crucial need for peace to be cultivated, to be embraced, and to be adopted, and most importantly, to be sustained. With this in mind, the UAF Fund for Women's Human Rights, California, USA, knew for sure that peace and security were a key component to a better world. And so the Women Peace and Security Initiative under the UAF Colorado was convened in 2010. Amazing women coming from different backgrounds and different experiences in situations of conflict, Kenya and Pakistan came together under the WPP project to explore just what it means to focus on peace and security for the good of their countries.
The idea of the experiment, in a sense, was can we bring together two countries, enable them to exchange ideas, enable them to exchange experiences, but also give them the space as women's groups to analyze their own contexts, understand the security conditions and the opportunities for peacemaking.
The women who are here from Pakistan and Kenya share a lot in terms of their courage and perseverance in trying to build peace in their communities.
It is paramount that women find peace within themselves before they embark on spreading peace to others. Women in peace and security work, apart from being out there in the field speaking peace in situations of conflict and potential conflict, they have also to find an inner sense of calmness, tranquility that may radiate in their areas of work. The WPP women from Kenya and Pakistan have made significant changes in their countries in attempt to entrench the message of peace and security. In Pakistan, dogged by acts of terrorism, militarism, sectarian violence and religious conflicts, the Women Action of Pakistan has now mobilized to sustain lasting campaigns for peace and to compel the government to commit to peace and security for women.
This initiative has given me a lot of courage to take up these issues to my country as well, and at the regional level and at the international level.
In Kenya, as the country prepares for a predictably sensitive general election, waking up from the bloody post-election violence of 2007-2008, the women of Udada Sisterhood for Peace are not leaving anything to chance this time. Maximizing the space on movement building, Udada women have been moving from one country to another, seeking out women peace ambassadors, urging them to be alert for peace and watch out for potential conflict for the sake of peace.
Activists are doing extraordinary work at the grassroots levels. There are policymakers who are profoundly committed to peace work. And there are here and there some pretty fearless politicians who are willing to put themselves and their careers on the line because they believe in peace, so the possibility of peace so deeply. And so this initiative is grounded in the fact that whoever we are, wherever we are, either as civil society actors or public servants, our lives and our hopes and our dreams for peace are mutually independent.